Alright, hello everybody. Back again with some more cards we're going to open up. I went a little crazy. I told myself I wouldn't do this. I was at the Dollar Tree picking up some tape and some lint rollers. You know, random things you pick up at the dollar store for my wife's eBay business. She does clothing and stuff, so she needed some tape for shipping packages. So they had these guys though, because before they had a bunch of the Donruss. So I was like, oh, Top Series 2, try those out. But I got this many of them, which I was surprised. Anyway, but you know, impulsive buy, and we'll open these guys up and see what we get. Haven't had too much, actually, no luck at all with the Donruss. There was kind of crappy base cards. I'm not sure if this is going to be much of this, a bunch of the same, but we'll take a look and see. So let's get right to it. Kind of liking the Topps line this year, and they're keeping it, you know, they just add a little chrome in there. Got some of those to open up a little bit later. So, alright. Nito, rookie card. Steve Pierce, Hanley Ramirez, Sogard, and Dietrich. So we got a rookie. So. And again, there's not, these seem to be a lot better than the Donruss. I mean, the Donruss were just base, and Donruss, you know, not being Major League Baseball, you know, approved or that kind of stuff. They're kind of blah. It was just, you know, on a spot. Just pick them up just to see, because I like opening packs. And that's pretty much what this is also. So you got a 2 there. Mathis. Cole Hamels, Scott Kingery, so rookie, and a Max Kepler. Alright, so we got 2 rookies. Let's keep those guys aside. And it's getting that time of year, so I bought a bunch of these BCW boxes. You got to start organizing these things. They're getting a little out of control. Random cards everywhere. But that's what you do when the season winds down, and you kind of get a chance to go back through them. I opened up some cards earlier in the season, you know, when guys were, you know, still in the infant stages of the year. You know, guys perform better, and their cards, I think, do the same as time goes along. Ronald Acuna Jr., he was had a good card. This card was going pretty well earlier in the season, but he's had quite a season. Soto for the Nats. He doesn't have very many cards out. I've been getting a lot of his stuff off of Topps now. But all right, let's get back into this. Crawford. Power up. Worth. Kind of wish he was still on the Nats. They need him this year, but oh well, they let him go. So did Seattle. I think he got an injury or something, but anyway. That's the past. Gotta live in the now. King Giles, Hernandez, and a Didi Gregorius. All right, here's your basics. I mean, the Topps products have been pretty cool this year that I've opened. Jose Martinez. Shelby Miller, Derek Holland, he's a national now. Jimenez and Trevor Bauer. Nothing too fantastic yet. Again, it's from the dollar store, Dollar Tree to be exact. So I'm not expecting too much. I've heard other guys that open packs mention these are so pleasant to open. They open up really nice. Travis. Soja Jr. Get the Cardinals. Oh, that walk-off they had against their team the other night really sucked. Pomeranz and Charlie Blackmon. At the worst case scenario, I'm getting a lot of set fillers, so I've got pretty good amount of Series 1 and Series 2, mainly Series 2. Because again, I had a late start this year, getting back in the game. Nemo, Scherzer, love that guy. Hope he gets another Cy Young this year. It'll be number 4. Put him up there with the big unit. Roger Clemens, 4 Cy Young awards. Hope he gets it. He's having a good year though. He's right there. Villanueva, Aguilar, Benintendi, Turan, and Matt Holliday. So that's a pretty decent one, considering, from the dollar store. I got a ton of these. Man, I don't know what I was thinking. But, you know, when you get the itch, you got to scratch it, right? Alcantara. I don't know if he's pitching. They got the Urias pitching. Urinas pitching today. The notorious hit batsman guy. They're playing in the background right now. Jacoby Jones. Jacoby. And then I follow it up with that. I'll just show you his picture. Maybe you guys can pronounce that better than I can. And a German Marquez. Alright, so what do we get? Some rookies and what is that? Tops. I can't even read that. Some of the print. The font is at like 2 point, it seems like sometimes. Either that or my 40-year-old eyes are getting worse than I thought they were. Kachin. Josh Hader. There's another one of those. Sure, if you guys can comment, if you can read that. Cabrera and Tommy Joseph. Well, that one is just tore completely apart. It's not a good rip at all. Man, that didn't even feel good. Kind of disappointed with myself in that. Let's see. AJ Minter. Braves are having a great year. We're chasing them now, and the Phillies. Tony Watson. Luke Weaver. Tyler Anderson. And Jim Johnson. Alright, let's put you over there. Come on. Magic 8-ball or something action here. Let's go. Torpiano. There's an Ohtani rookie. Those are always nice. Thank you, Dollar Tree. Ben Gamel. Tim Beckham. And Brad Bratch. 2 Orioles in a row. I don't even know if they're still there. Orioles kind of dismantled their team this year. Once Machado went, they're pretty much threw in the towel. You know, can't blame them. I wish they would throw in the towel and stop sucking up my Masson feed here. And I gotta go to the Masson 2 to watch my Nats. Stevenson, all smiles. It's had a great team right there. Cubbies are something else. Bernhardt, Casilia, Freddie Freeman. I like him. He's a good player. Talking about how he's him and Chipper Jones are pretty good friends and talk about baseball a lot. I'm sure he's getting a lot of tips and pointers. Just went in the Hall of Fame. Chipper Jones is a cool guy. Too bad his cards were back when they were part of my French shitty cards. Not shitty, they look nice, but just not worth that much. Josh Bell. Superstars. Future Stars, sorry. Chad Pinder. Diamondbacks team card. Pittsburgh Pirates team card. Vargas. God, lots of packs here. Scribner. It's a rookie. Johan Camargo. It's a Brave. Rings a bell. Not too much though. Bogarts. Grinky. Arrieta. Pretty decent. Again, these are cool sets to, or packs to buy when you're trying to complete a set. I'll show you guys what I got for that later. Blake Snell. DeShalza. Addison Russell. Flipped around though. Chris Taylor. And Rojas. Alright. Coming down to the last 5 or 6. Garver, rookie, Minnesota Twins. LePlow, another rookie. Felix Hernandez, James Shields, Dwight Smith Jr. Just trying to see what we can get from a Dollar Tree packs. Again, I didn't do any of my Donruss. I didn't film any of that because I knew those were going to be blah. Mella, it's a rookie. Dynamic Dodgers. That's Bellinger and Pujols. Suspended for a couple games. A little scuffle we had the other day. Matt Davidson and Pujols. Hit a couple of milestones. And was it 500 or 600 home runs he hit? Or 400. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit with the 600. I know he's got some power and he's been hitting home runs, hitting dingers for a while, like the Little League World Series kid. Al the dinger hitter. Phil Hughes. Barreto. It's a funny picture. Yes, it's a rookie. Mets team card, not too much going on there. Alright, last 3. Let's see what else we can pull out of these guys. I'd like to have some Ronald Acuna Jr. or something, maybe. Montero. Cooler. Gallardo. Stroman. And a Castro. Okay. Special there. Excuse me. Last 2. Greg Bird on the back. Lucas Giolito. They had the nun that threw out the first pitch yesterday. She had quite an arm on her for a nun. I mean, I've seen her. John Wall for the Wizards couldn't throw the ball as good as she did. It's quite impressive. Junis. Travis Wood. Greg Bird. And last pack. Let's see. Let's do a little tap. The lucky coin. I don't even know what the hell that coin is. But I don't know if it's a lucky or not. We'll see. Last one. See what we get. Estrada, Gomez, Freeland, Jason Hamill, and LeMahieu. Alright, so $21 worth of cards. I could have taken that $21, went to Target or Walmart, got some Topps Chrome or something. Probably would have been a better shot, but you know, I was just there. They were in front of me. When I see baseball cards, I buy them. Alright, so we got a couple of rookies, some future stars, got an Ohtani, but it's a base Ohtani. See what happens with him. I think he hit another home run last night. But again, that's it. Oh, and before we leave, I will show you guys my last Topps Now I got in. I'm so mad at myself. I ripped the box trying to open this thing, because I'm always in a, you know, it's like a kid at Christmas. But this one, I like this one. It's one of my guys I'm collecting. I want to get some pro debut or some other things. This is a pretty nice card. I like the Topps Now cards. They have the same feel, obviously, as the other stuff, but have the little blurb at the bottom. Youngest to reach base safely 5+ times in a game since 1975. He's had a lot of those things this year. Him and Acuna Jr. I'm telling you, it's going to be tough picking Rookie of the Year between those two. They've both had amazing seasons. They do some, you don't see 19, 20-year-olds doing the kind of stuff that they're doing that often. Even when Harper and Trout were in there, I don't think they had the years that these guys did or are having in the middle of it. But it's been exciting to watch. All right, guys. I will catch you later. Have another video coming up. The most expensive pack I've ever bought was an $18 Topps Chrome pack out of I think it was an HTA hobby box from the local card store, and two more packs of the Topps Heritage 2018. They're getting hard to come by. But the price went down from $8 to $6. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you'd like. I'm going to have a couple more of these. And have a great rest of your Sunday. Watch some baseball. It's on.